And welcome to my tutorial on how to install NZP using IdTech4A++. Just a heads up, this is not officially endorsed by the NZP developers. This method can break. It works right now, I can't assure you that it works later on. If you want a consistent way of playing NZP on the go, use PPSSPP, though it doesn't support gyroscopic controls. You decide if you want to click off now or stay. Also, the PPSSPP version doesn't support a few features that the FTE version has. Given that you clicked on this video, I think you already know what NZP is. So let's just get started, alright? First things first, you obviously need to install IdTech4A++. For this, I recommend you to install it from either the GitHub page or F-Droid. I personally installed it from F-Droid because it allows for easier updating. After you installed IdTech4A++, you obviously need to install NZP now. It doesn't matter which version of NZP you install. You can either install the Windows version, the Linux version, but please don't install the 3DS, PSP, or Nintendo Switch version, because I don't think they will work. Once everything's fully downloaded, you now want to create a separate folder for NZP, just for organization's sake. Inside that folder, we now want to create another folder called FTE-QW. Make sure to name that in lowercase, else IdTech4A++ won't find NZP. After creating that folder, you now want to unzip the NZP zip file into FTE-QW. Please make sure that the folder structure matches up with the video. Right, great. Now that we're done with the folder structure, we can now move on into the app. In IdTech4A++, we want to switch the engine to FTE-QW, check the radio button for mod, type in FTE-QW. Now I want to set our game working directory to the games folder. I myself created games folder where FTE is in it. You may call it whatever else, but just make sure that FTE is in there. And in the FTE-QW folder, there of course have to be the game files. If you followed each step, just like I said, the game should run just fine by pressing the launch game button up top on the app. You can now click off this video if you want to tackle the controls yourself. If not, just stay here and copy what I have in the description. To import my configuration files, you want to click on the three-dot button on the top right of the screen. Then go to Preferences, Restore Settings, and then select my .xml file. The app should now restart itself. Right, great. Now there's just one more thing with NZP. The fog values in the maps aren't designed for this Android app. So that means that if you don't tinker some more, you will have a white screen in the backgrounds or on some specific maps. For this, I got a autoexec.config file, also in the description. You will have to add that into the NZP folder. Now you sadly can't really play multiplayer like this, because the config will enable SV cheats that is required for editing the fog values. I apologize, but that is just how it is. You can play multiplayer if the map doesn't have backgrounds and doesn't tinker that much with the fog. As expected in every YouTube video, I would now kindly recommend you to give me a like, don't subscribe. I don't want any I don't want any subscription, alright? I just want to like, see if it's appreciated, if anyone even cares that I make guides like this. And yeah, I wish you a good day. I wish you a lot of fun playing NZP as well. Goodbye.